Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's Allie from Be Blissful. Super excited to be here. Okay, so we are going to talk about what are the flawless four, okay? It is four super simple, easy products to use that are one, anti-aging, two, that are going to help benefit your skin, and three, that are going to give you a flawless look. They're called the flawless four, okay? Primer, foundation, concealer, and a setting product. All right, let's get to it. So I'm going to start with mattifying primer. I've already put some hydrating primer on my eyes because I already did my eyes. And I put a little bit under my eyes as well, okay? So my face tends to be a little bit oily, so I use the mattifying primer. I can use the hydrating primer if I want more of a dewy look or if I feel like my skin is dry. So if you have dry skin, you definitely want to use a hydrating primer. If you have oily skin, then mattifying. If you have normal skin, normal. But really, any skin can use any of those, okay? In fact, last week I used hydrating primer all week because I was talking about how dry skin leads to wrinkles and all the things that we can do to prevent that. So I just put primer on, okay? First step of the flawless four. And welcome. You want to let your primer dry, so I'm going to let that dry. If this is your first time here, say hi. If you're watching this on replay, say replay so I can say thank you for watching. My name is Allie, right? I own Be Blissful, and my mission is be you, spread joy, okay? And if your skincare and cosmetics are not European Union approved, anti-aging, plant-based, and giving you the skin that you deserve, then we should chat stat, all right? Just so you know, if you haven't been here before, I'm 45. I have 4 dogs, 3 kids, and permanent nerve damage in both of my arms. So any makeup brushes that go flying, that is just comedy and there's no extra charge. In fact, yesterday and today, my arms have been really killing me because I live in Atlanta and the storm that's coming up is changing the pressure. And whenever the pressure changes, man, the nerves in my arms go crazy. So I want you to know that I understand the anti-aging battle is real and I am here to help. I was able to tame my own fine lines, wrinkles, discoloration problem, and super sensitive skin. So if you want to learn more, definitely hit the follow or subscribe button and set the notifications to favorites. That way it'll let you know like when I'm going live or when I post anything. And if you have a question, seriously, comment below, or you can go to my website, www.beblissful.fun, and there's literally a little chat box, and so you can just chat right in there. Black Friday. Okay, as I put on foundation, I'm gonna put on Serum Plus Foundation, which is part 2 of the Flawless 4. So primer first, then foundation. I have a lot of different foundations. My favorite is Serum Plus, right? It is made to beat heat and humidity. I live in Atlanta, so yeah, I need that. Also, it's serum based. So serum is made to correct skin issues, right? From discoloration to fine lines to wrinkles, to help plump up your skin, hydrate your skin, even skin tone. So the base of this is serum, and then there's foundation added in. So that's why you saw me shake it, because you really want to shake it really well before you use it. It comes in 26 different colors. Do not worry about knowing what your color is. All you have to do is message me, color match or consult, and I will tell you free of charge. I actually love to color match. As you can see, I've got all the colors behind me. Love to color match. Okay, So Serum Plus foundation is so easy to use. You can use a kabuki brush. You can use blending sponges. You can use the powder concealer brush. You can use liquid foundation brush. It's really up to you. It does not take much of this product to cover. So it's a super fine liquid, and you will see your skin glow. I adore Serum Plus foundation, right? It is just absolutely made for those of us over the age of 40 or anyone with skin issues. Because of the serum that's in it, it's gonna help calm any acne. It's gonna help calm any eczema, any rosacea, any redness or irritation. Because I know I have totally sensitive skin. Can you see how we are like becoming all one color? So one of the common questions about color matching, what foundation, what concealer. Okay, so we match to your neck or your chest, okay? Most people match to their neck, but I do have some people who match to their chest, either because their chest is a lot darker, their chest is a lot lighter. So I always ask, right? But most of the time we are matching to your neck. And part of color matching is knowing, do you have, and this is my job to know, not yours, right? Do you have light, medium, dark, or deep skin tone? Then do you have, well, what kind of undertone do you have? Are you cool, warm, or neutral? And then what's your secondary undertone? Is it neutral? Is it beige? Is it pink? Is it red? Is it blue? Is it golden? Is it olive? Is it peach? Right? So I can tell you, after having done so many color matches and having all of the colors, I can instantly look at you and tell 100%. There are slight differences in the foundations as far as color goes. So like for instance, with the spray foundation, it tends to run like one shade lighter. So whatever your shade would be in Serum Plus, I would go one shade darker in the same undertone, okay? That is not your job to know, that's mine. And I seriously love color matching. Yeah, I'm such a dork, I know it, but it's an art form, I can tell you. And I'm like the color matching expert for like, you know, I don't know, 2,000 different presenters, because I truly love it. I really love it. I really love teaching about it so that people understand. And I love that my line has so many different shades for women of color, right? For people who have light skin, because your tone and your undertones matter. Have you ever put on a foundation that looked red or looked orange or looked red or looked blue? It's because it's the wrong shade. And 80% of you are walking around wearing the wrong shade. But I totally get it, because in stores, what they do is put cool tones out. And guess what? The vast majority of us are neutral and warm, okay? Not cool. So I actually have more warm and neutral color shades than I do cool, which makes a huge, huge difference, particularly for women of color. So, all right, now that I'm off that rant. Third part of the Flawless 4, anti-aging concealer, all right? So you just need a little bit of this, just a wee bit. The less you use, the better, okay? You can always add more. I'll show you how to take off extra. But the truth is, less is more when it comes to concealer, because that will keep it from caking and creasing. And if you want to give yourself like a mini facelift, we would go 2 shades lighter in your concealer than your foundation in the same undertone, so that it gives this effect. See how it pulls like my face up, and it just like makes my face look a lot longer, much more elongated. So that's what we would do. If you have like true bags under your eyes, and I don't mean dark circles, I mean like that, like extra fleshy skin, then what we would do is actually keep your concealer in the same color as your foundation. But yes, you're gonna want my anti-aging concealer because it is anti-aging, just like my foundation, but it has caffeine in it to help reduce puffiness. It has hyaluronic acid to help draw in moisture, and a lot of other fantastic products that really help moisturize and protect that really sensitive area under your eye, because that area is the thinnest area of skin on your body, which is why it tends to wrinkle. There's just not a lot of padding under there. So we want to protect that area as much as possible. And if you have bags under your eyes, if you have dark circles under your eyes, the truth is the number one thing that I would say we do before even makeup is skincare, because that is what is going to help get rid of those and reduce them and prevent them, is skincare. Okay, well, at least the best. I mean, my cosmetics will help prevent, but by far your skincare regimen, which should be easy. I mean, your skincare should take 5-10 minutes max, like 5 minutes on most days, 10 minutes if you're doing like a biocellulose mask. I mean, really, it should be fast. If it is not fast, then we should chat, because there is no reason for it not to be, okay? All right. I'm using a dry blending bud, the smaller pink one, to come in and pick up the extra product right there, because that is going to keep that concealer from getting into all those fine lines and wrinkles that we do not, I don't want it there. It's not, you don't want it there. All right, so far we've done primer, foundation, concealer, all of which are anti-aging, all of which are gonna help your skin. The last part of the Flawless 4 is setting, all right? So I have 2 different setting powders, 2 different setting sprays. All of them work fantastic. It just depends on what your goal is, where you're going, what you're doing. For the winter months, I highly suggest my Prime and Set powder, because when you shake it activates microencapsulated water, and hopefully you'll be able to see that. That's actually water coming out. So when I take my setting brush and I do this, and then I spritz it on my face, it feels like a spritz of water. It is very, very hydrating, because remember, dry skin leads to wrinkles. So we want to make sure that your skin stays nice and moist throughout autumn, fall, and winter, and even the summer. Like, we don't think about it as like summer being hot and we're sweating, but the truth is our skin gives off a lot of moisture in the summer. So my Prime and Set powder is fantastic for setting your look, keeping it in place, and adding back moisture. So those are the 4 products. These 4 right here. Primer, foundation, concealer, setting, right? Those 4 are what we call the flawless 4. And it is what creates your flawless base. Completely flawless, ready to go, right? No lines showing, no wrinkles, right? We're doing good. All right. So good news is between now and Friday, my Flawless 4 is on major sale. So you're going to save 25% and you're going to get $10 coupon off your next purchase, okay? So if you want to color match, say consult or drop a purple heart because I love to do them. I will put the link in. Honestly, you have your choice of any of my primers, any of my foundations, any of my concealers, any of my setting products, right? All 4, you're gonna stay, any of those 4, you're gonna save 25% and get a $10 coupon off your next purchase. All right, so super fantastic, super great deal. And yes, these are year-round must-haves because it's just the base of your entire look, right? Base of your entire look. Okay, so now let's talk about how to get some sweet cheeks, all right? So it includes 3 products. And sweet cheeks are what are gonna give you gorgeous pictures and gorgeous videos after you have on your Flawless 4, okay? Because cameras and videos take our 3-dimensional face and make it 1-dimensional. So by using the 3 products that are in my Sweet Cheeks bundle, you're gonna add back all that beautiful depth and dimension because makeup should not define you or change you. It should enhance you, okay? So let's get started. The 3 things that are in my Sweet Cheeks bundle for fantastic, gorgeous pictures, especially for the holidays, you guys, on parties, is your choice of any blush, your choice of any of my matte bronzers, and your choice of any of my fusion highlighters, okay? My favorite fusion highlighter is golden. I'm gonna show you where all 3 of these products go, all right? So first, I'm gonna use the color Sweet. It's a soft matte pink, and I'm gonna use the blusher brush. And you'll see the blusher brush has kind of a long side and then a fatter side. So we just roll that around, okay? Tap that off, and then with the long side, like 2 fingers away from your nose, essentially, you're gonna go up your cheekbone, straight to the top of your ear, right? So with that flat side up, and then you wanna turn it so that you're like long ways up, and then you just blend that in. Super easy. But that is how you start to define cute cheeks for pictures and videos. It's really bringing your face alive because that any type of camera takes your 3-dimensional beautiful face and makes it 1-dimensional. So we're just adding back your features. And if there's a feature that you want to bring forth and make bigger, then we make that lighter or we put a highlighter on it. If we want to make something smaller, then we put a contour on it. So super easy. I promise that contouring and highlighting is so easy. I'm gonna show you how to do it. It's so simple. If you can put on blush, which I know you can do contour and highlight. Okay, so these are my matte bronzers. They come in 5 different colors. This is medium. I'm gonna take my sculpting fan brush, which I love this brush for applying matte bronzer. It's just a super easy swipe. So we're gonna go right under our cheekbone in the hollow of our cheek, and we're gonna line it up with our blush and stroke back like that. And see what that added? Instantly, right? Just all we're doing is adding back your features. And now I'm gonna show you, I love this trick. This is 5 pounds weight loss right here, ladies. Ready, set, go. So we go from the jawline on the neck, right? So like not on your actual jaw, but right under. We go essentially from the ear, and you're gonna line it up to where your blush stops, okay? That is 5 pounds of weight loss, and you didn't have to do anything. I mean, could it get any better? So we go in the hollow of the cheek, and then we come down here, and you just line that up. See how easy that is? So now we're going to just go along the top of the hairline. If you have a larger forehead and you want to minimize it, then you'll come down a little bit more, okay? Guys, I'm only 5 feet tall. I really don't have that big of a face. In fact, honestly, it's always funny to me when people who see me in person for the first time, I get this all the time. They're like, you're so much smaller than I thought you would be. I'm like, not that tall, you guys. I'm only 5 feet tall. So if you have a larger forehead, you're gonna wanna come a little bit more forward. If not, you just stick back. But that really adds like depth and dimension back into your face. One of the other tricks to do is to take the sculpting fan brush and take the little pointy, right? Little pointy in right there. And go under your lip. Right? It's so subtle that it's hard to see, but my bottom lip looks big, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna show you how to contour your nose as well. And I'm gonna show you how to minimize something that you wanna minimize. So, sorry you guys, I'm getting a little close with my nose here. My nose is just a tiny bit bulbous, like on the end, right? So to make that disappear, I'm gonna take the fan brush. A lot of times I will actually use an angled eyeshadow brush because it's a little bit easier for my hands. But you can use the sculpting fan brush as well, or angled fan brush, sorry. No, sculpting brush. Sorry guys, I keep saying the wrong thing. And what I'm gonna do is take that contour and bring it down my nose and right through that bulbous part, and it is gonna make that disappear. Ready? So when I blend that, it is going to disappear. It's a little bit easier for me to do with that. I'll show you on this side, it'll be a little easier. See, it just takes it right through there. And honestly, I'm a firm believer in using whatever tool works best for you, okay? So a lot of you can use the sculpting brush to do this on your nose. One, my hands have a really hard time with like really fine movements just because of nerve damage. And the other, my face is not that big, you guys. I'm only 5 feet tall. Honestly, most of the middle school, pretty much all the middle schoolers are bigger than me, okay? Much less the high school students. So, if you have a tiny face, like I wear kid-size hats. I can wear kid-size shoes. All right, so you see how I drew that line? Drew that line, and I went a little bit under my nose right there. And we are going to blend this out. And the easiest way to blend it out, setting powder and setting brush, really. So I'm gonna shake it again. And this is gonna help set and blend the look, okay? So we're just gonna go back and forth, right on that nose. La, 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 la la la. You like my song with that? Right? I put a little too much on that side. So we'll just come back and I'm just gonna tap, tap, tap with the kabuki brush that I use. There you go. All right, perfect. So now we're just gonna take the setting powder and the setting brush, and we are blending and setting our powder and our contour. And then I'm gonna go back and show you how to do highlights, which are so easy. If you can do blush and you can do contour, you can do highlights. I promise. Okay, by far my favorite highlight color is golden. Okay, by far, by far, by far. It is the perfect color for autumn and fall and winter. It looks gorgeous on everyone. And it's so easy to use. I'm gonna show you exactly where to put it, okay? We're gonna use the angled fan brush, Fusion Highlighter in golden. All of the products that I'm showing you are on sale, and all of them are anti-aging, all right? They are meant to blur fine lines and wrinkles, help pull moisture into your skin, help even out skin tone. So remember, this is my blush and matte bronzer and highlighter are part of what I call my Sweet Cheeks bundle, okay? And then there's the Flawless 4 bundle, which are those 4 products that make up the base of your look. All right. Angled fan brush, golden highlighter, above your cheek, but really only like a little over halfway, not all the way down, okay? It's gonna look really funky if you come all the way down, like closer to like halfway, okay? You just swipe on top of your blush line. See how it picks up? And you can angle up even a little bit, but look at the difference, right? Completely gorgeous. That's all that is right there. That is it. I'm gonna do it on the other side. It is so super easy. See? Super, super easy. The other places where you want to put highlight for pictures, parties, video, a little bit in the middle of your forehead, okay? Just a little bit. I actually kind of do a little cross with it, and then I rub it in, okay? Just a little bit. The same thing right in your chin. Just a little tiny bit, okay? See how it pops. And then a little tiny bit right here on your nose, kind of a pop on the end. Okay, right there, and then, right, just like that. And then the last place you want to put it to really help pop your lips is right in your Cupid's bow. And you can put that on before or after you put on your lipstick. And there's also, this is a fantastic trick too, and it makes a huge difference. It's a very, very small movement, but makes a huge difference. All right, watch. Look at this eye versus this eye. The only difference in these two is that I put a tiny bit of Fusion highlighter on this one. But look at what a huge difference it makes. If you're over the age of 40, I highly recommend that you do not put eyeliner under your eye. It's gonna close off your eyes and it's going to break this look right here that helps draw your face up, okay? You can, it's just gonna break up your look and it's going to reduce that kind of just like smooth look from here to here. You can, I just don't recommend it. All right, so let's do the other eye. I mean, there are times that I may smoke it out just a little bit under, like right here, but please don't go all the way under. See what a huge difference that makes? It's a very tiny, tiny little movement. And it needs to be either a fusion highlighter or the color Optimistic, okay? All right, so today I really wanted to go with a red. My brand new Splash lipsticks launched yesterday. So exciting. 10 new shades. They are gorgeous. A new anti-aging 10-hour lasting lipstick. It's also hydrating. So it goes on creamy and then when it dries, it's kind of matte, but it doesn't dry. Like your lips are hydrated because that was my biggest gripe about matte lipsticks. Felt like it just dried out my lips. This does not. It pulls moisture in and locks it there so that your lips are gonna stay nice and plump. You're gonna reduce those wrinkles. You're gonna reduce any type of chapping or cracking, and it's gonna last all freaking day into the night, into the parties. Okay, so I'm gonna do one of the reds today. I know you can hear Fabio in the back. Being Fabio. So this is the color Pride lip liner and primer. So line your lips and then fill in. That way, no matter what lippy you're wearing, this is gonna help it stay on 2 to 3 times longer. Okay, see how cute that is? And you can actually wear it just by itself. All right, so I have 2 new reds. This one is called Red Over Heels. I wore red carpet the other day, so I'm gonna wear Red Over Heels today. And this is like one swipe wonder. It has a brand new applicator that it makes it so easy. Even for those of us who are challenged in the area of fingers and nerve damage. So this one, right, this is Red Over Heels. One of the things that I highly recommend is every single person get the color Naughty Biscotti. It is the perfect color to create an ombre lip with any lip shade. It's a beautiful neutral all by itself. But it really just is amazing at creating an ombre look on your lips. That an ombre look, right, is where the darker color's on the outside and the lighter color is on the inside, so that it creates that two-dimensional plump look, so that your lips look bigger, right? So I highly recommend you get Naughty Biscotti, and then every other splash color that you love, because I promise you these are going to sell out. Sorry about my dogs. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions, because between now and Friday at 11:59 Pacific time, you can save 25% of everything that I showed you, except for my splash. It's brand new. But I will put the links in if you want to color match, drop a purple heart, or you can say consult. And even no matter what, if you order and you get these colors and you do not like them, do not worry. There's a 90-day love-it guarantee. I'm going to get you either a full refund or full product credit, so do not worry. But I promise you, you're going to love these products. If we have to switch colors, not a problem, but you are going to love the products. So, hope you have a great day. Let me know if you have any questions. I gotta take care of my dogs. Good night. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.